Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences just adds to that raw pace, and it'll mean he'll always be a threat here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Shevchenko was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Son Heung-min concedes a free kick for that. Roberto Carlos. Passes short and sharp, and he's got Rummenigge! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, after so much hard work, he bluffed. He just shouldn't be missing from there.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Pirlo is behind this one. He's missed, but not by that far. Vieira. And here's Shevchenko. White. Gnabry has it in a wide position. Up he goes! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nice bit of trickery. Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. So what can they conjure from this one?
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Shevchenko. And it's Pirlo. Oh, well played, well played. And he's heaved it away. Pirlo. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's got to be in here! Vieira. That is good pressure, just hounded him off. There's the shot! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Good read, needed to be. Bellingham! Just off target.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Pull it. Bellingham. Oh, that was vital. Here's Vieira. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gnabry. White got a long way forward to join the attack.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Darwin. Vieira. He shifted it to the flank. Roberto Carlos. Gnabry.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Son Heung-min shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. Now there's a fine ball. And here's Son Heung-min. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's beaten the last man. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Yeah. Nicely aimed pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Shevchenko. Now it's Gnabry. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
En el marcador se puede ver un plano de las diferentes zonas del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15, Javier Zanetti. El dorsal 9.
And the second half gets underway.
El dorsal 11.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Did he that? Because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Roberto Carlos.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Maldini calmly anticipates.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Vieira. Some resolute defending there. Nunez. And he's taking no chances there. Bale under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Vieira. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
La asistencia a este partido
Shevchenko.
asciende a 98.004
No, it's Shevchenko. Darwin. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Vietnam have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gnabry. It's a good spell of possession, this. Look at the he's had a shot! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both
6.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 21.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alonso, he is through here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's on his way! Messi. Beckenbauer.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Thuram gets it clear. And he's picked out the run. Kaká. And that could set him on his way. Hullet. Nice control. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckenbauer. Great defending, strong and determined. Kaká. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Kaká. Messi. And it's Vieira. Rijkaard. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get... And Hullet! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Vietnam certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Kaká. Interesting ball. That is a great pick out. And he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Messi. Now it's Nedved. He has found the way through.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Xabi Alonso. And they can counter here. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, great ball! And the shots! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Collar. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Quality ball. Pull it.
Habrá 2
Kaká.
minutos de descuento.
Messi. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. 2 minutes to be added on. Good spot, he's seen the run. And we're done. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Gets things running. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways...
It's Luis Suarez! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So, a breakthrough already. Bellingham. Now it's Rafael Leao, back into the middle. Pirlo. And it's Gnabry. And now the breakaway. White. Shevchenko providing an outlet on that flank. Thuram gets it clear. Mbappe. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Araujo. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kaká going full tilt down the left. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gnabry. Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And here's Gnabry. That's tidy. Played into space out wide. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nunez, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Vietnam with the corner, they're first. Oh, what a climb! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Gnabry is always looking to play quality balls. Has a look and plays it forward. Shevchenko. And the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Mbappe just eases him off the ball. And they can counter here. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Bellingham. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Luis Suarez. Messi. Plays it in low. White gets rid without sophistication. Bellingham. It's gone backwards.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. Shevchenko could move up a gear here. Great ball if he can get there. And he's onside. Nesta gets good distance on it and smartly reclaimed. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Rafael Leao. Mbappe. Rafael Leao. That's Vieira. And here's Bellingham. Decent hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. And that's been drilled in. Shevchenko. And it's Gnabry. White making good progress on the right-hand side. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're just settling back into this second half. Hits one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a little off target. And here's Nunez. Pirlo. And the pass is intercepted. Tries a shot! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18
Gnabry.
será sustituido por el dorsal 21.
Kaká. Oh, well played. Works it forward. Haaland chasing after it. Now it's Darwin. And he's intervened well there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Rafael Leao really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Well, they are still trailing and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Kaká. Now it's Darwin. Kaká. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Araujo.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.000.
Here's Rafael Leao. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 10, Messi. El dorsal
And that has been
24.
cleared.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 26,
Can he
el
finish?
dorsal 15.
Rafael Leao! They've scored! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he was quick to react. Might come loose. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's there to get it away. White got a long way forward to join the attack. Nice interception, well timed. Luis Suarez. That is a great pick out. There's no flag.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. Cole. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, can he get onto this?
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Cole. Gnabry. Danger averted for now. And they're back on the ball again. Cole. Cole, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, perfectly measured that.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Minutos de descuento.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Beckenbauer. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Cambio de jugadores.
Into extra time we go. Throw in. White, pull it, looks to get on the end of this.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
header! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the...
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And it's Hullet. Barella. Looking for the runner. Cole. In comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Vietnam have their third corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it taken off him. Thuram. Barella. Cole. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Cole. Barella. Keeper's ball. Vieira.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Passes short and sharp. Rijkaard gets it away. Half-time, extra time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
El dorsal 3.
This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the fight. He gets big! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Haaland had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Oh, no joy this time. Nedved. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Barella. Barella tries looking up for options on the left. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Taken back almost at once. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So we're up and running. Gullit is onto it in a flash. And the counter is on. That is a great pick out.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
That has not gone well. Maldini spots it and intercepts. That has been cut short. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Serge Gnabry increasingly looks like he has all the tools to make a complete winger. He can play across the line, he has great pace and finishing with both feet, and he has a record on the biggest stage against some of Europe's most reputable sides too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Rijkaard is there to clear. Vieira is fouled. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and
Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shevchenko. Gnabry. And through to the goalkeeper. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And they've got rid. Vinicius Junior tries looking up for options on the left. Vieira. Well, they can break here. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Shevchenko. Decent hit! It's in! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Vietnam have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Vinicius Junior. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, no joy this time. He can get that clear. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Beckenbauer. Zanetti. He rises! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Barcelona finding their passes. Pirlo. And it's Shevchenko. Now it's Gnabry. Goes forward. Haaland might just make this. Haaland. Vieira. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Son Heung-min is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Haaland.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gullit. Very nicely done.
Zanetti really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Darwin does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Son Heung-min going full steam ahead down the left flank. Nunez. Nunez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira. And it's Zanetti. He's in a great position. Goes for the header! Marvellous goal! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Gnabry. Pirlo. And we've reached half-time. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now he's off and running. Rudiger. Vieira. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Son Heung-min. Oh, nice touch. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he'll shoot here. And that's off target.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Vieira. Thuram. Gnabry. Vinicius Junior being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
White is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Well, there's the clearance.
Vietnam are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Thuram is the guilty party there. And he's there to clear it.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
He's beaten the last man, and he's in and pull it! Loose, and it's come back out to him.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Serán sustituidos por el
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de
Vietnam
jugadores.
have the chance to go the other way. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Hullet. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Alonso. Kaká. Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
White. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
No, he's not getting past him there. Hullet absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Some good work on the right flank here. Cole just eases him off the ball. And it's Xabi Alonso. That's cause for mild irritation. And he's there to get it away. Shifted upfield. Kaká does really well to win the ball there.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Quickly taken. White. Now it's Nedved. Gullit is onto it in a flash. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Ernest. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cole is onto this. Rudiger gets good distance on it.